Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things we say, you don't have to wait for a problem to be occurring. Being preventive and proactive, these strategies can be used right from the get-go and prevent problems down the road. So if you can be proactive in your parenting, then you're making life quite a bit easier for yourself. And that's one of the things we always say is parenting is for every parent. You don't have to have difficulties or experiencing difficulties because we all meet stumbling blocks along the way. We all meet something we're not prepared for or we didn't expect. So this just helps prepare you for those situations.
Thank you. Okay, we have another question here. It's for Connie, actually. I have a smart, athletic 11-year-old boy. He is a leader among friends and well-liked. Lately, I have been noticing that side of him that I do not like. He's self-centered, he lacks empathy, he's argumentative, and he thinks he knows it all. Sure, we've all experienced that, right? He has a great family and doting grandparents, but can be disrespectful to them as well as judgmental towards his peers. I want to effectively teach him the importance of humility and kindness. Any idea?
Love that one. Okay. Sometimes our pre-adolescents, they like to test the ground. And we know that. We've been there when we were young. So with our parents, what we suggest to our parents is just continue doing the same things you've always done before. But again, we go back to the preventative pieces. Some of the strategies that Kathy was talking about earlier around praise. Okay, so you have this amazing 11-year-old young man that's come up and coming, very athletic, but testing the ground quite a bit. So for him, it would be about using those strategies of when he's doing the things that are positive, praise him and praise him and praise him. But when he is doing some of the not so good things, the unacceptable things, the arguing, and doing some of those negative behaviors, is pointing out what the negative behavior is and then ending with the positive of, okay, you're talking back now. Can we please use good words? Can we be kind? Can we show that respect, that niceness to one another? And when we look at the parenting piece, we always know that it's about role modeling, what we do. And I always emphasize to the parents I work with is don't ask your child to do something you wouldn't do. So if you want respect, give your child respect. They will give you respect. You want time, give them time. It's mutual. Okay.
Thank you, Connie. So again, if you want to send in your questions at Sudbury Best Start, sorry, I messed that up, beststartqa@greatersudbury.ca. Question for Trish. My child misbehaves every time I'm out in the community. How do I deal with his behavior?
Oh goodness, I think we've all been at the grocery store and heard either our own children screaming or somebody else's child screaming, right? And usually when it's somebody else's, you feel like, oh yeah, I've been there. So the first thing you want to do is prepare for that outing, because we have to go out. We have to get groceries. There's doctor's appointments. There's daily things that we have to do, right? So we want to be prepared. So, you know, if we're bringing snacks so that they're busy eating, or bringing a favorite toy. So just something that we can distract the child with so that they're busy. You know, often we want to try and maybe, you know, if there's some triggers, is that child hungry? Is it nap time, right? And so we want to make sure when we're going out, we plan around that as well, because if we're going out at nap time, you can be guaranteed that they're going to be crying while you're pushing around that grocery cart because they're tired. So yeah, those are just some strategies, you know, when planning ahead, because yeah, we've all been there.
I've seen some parents come out with the football hold their child and
Yeah, that's right.
toe. Yes. Just could also work at times. Any questions coming in? Nothing yet? Okay, wonderful. Yes, Kathy.
Can I ask questions about the seminar? Can you tell us a little bit more about the seminar and when's the next one happening in Sudbury?
Did you want to speak to that one, Kathy? I don't have that on hand right now. That's why.
Yeah, I
this
don't
is
have
more.
the date of the next
Yeah.
one.
I can talk a little bit about seminar in Chapleau. and just seminars. I really love seminars. I actually have some parents that have followed the seminars with me. They go to so there's 3 sessions with seminar: the power of positive parenting, raising confident, competent children, and raising resilient children. And they are 90 minutes, and it's great because we're in a group and it leads to a lot of discussion, and it's not just me talking, it's parents sharing, making suggestions and learning from each other. So I've had parents that registered for maybe the first or second seminar that I've done in Chapleau, and they've stayed with me because they loved that they were just learning new things, right? And so their child may be 2 when they first started, or they had another one, and because there's always something that comes up in parenting, right? And so that's really what I love about the seminar is you can continue to learn. We're always talking about something new, something different, and it's just parenting in general, all of those everyday things that happen to us. The next seminar in Chapleau is in April, and we try to provide those twice a year in Chapleau, and so I'm not sure.
And for parents in the Sudbury region, the website is continuously updated with all of the seminars that are being offered in our region. So make sure to visit the seminar, and if there isn't one happening near your area, or if the times don't suit you well, just keep checking frequently. We do update it a couple times a year to make sure that we're trying to meet all of the region's needs, as well as French and English as well.
And those seminars and those groups are within the Sudbury region, are online at the sudburybeststart.ca, right? The website? Is that what it is?
No. https://p.mysudbury.ca.
Well, thank you for clarifying that. Just want to make sure that we're on the right page here and we're going in the right direction. It's wonderful.